I grew up in Hocking County. I can't remember not roller skating, so I had to have learned at a pretty early age. I knew that there was a roller derby team called the Appalachian Hell Betties. I didn't know anything else about them. A former coworker of mine told me about it here at work. So I went in as a fresh meat skater, and one of the girls came up to me and said, "Oh, I need to check your helmet," and she like wobbled it and she goes, "This is too loose, take a knee." And I'm like, "Do what?" And so I took a knee, and I remember thinking, "Oh, please, please let me be able to get back up."
Amy was kind of quiet, but a good skater to start with. So she came in knowing a lot of the basic skills. It's been great to see her grow and start to get that mental aspect and understand the game. Her determination always shows right there on her face whenever she's trying something.
So in derby, the first thing that they do is teach you how to fall. Falling is terrifying, it really was. But it's like super important to be able to fall down on your knees and get back up and use just your core strength to do that. And it's really not as easy as it looks. Falling now actually is, if you do it right, it's kind of fun. As long as I can remember, we've had the discussion of kidney donation and kidney disease in my family. My mom had polycystic kidney disease. It's an inherited disease. Her mom had it and her mom's mom had it, and so my oldest sister has it. So there are three of us. I'm the middle, there are three girls. My grandmother, she died while she was on the dialysis machine. My mom had a transplant that failed, and so she passed away in 1992. And so we always knew that we would go the donation route with my sister. It was just a matter of when. There was really no question of, whether I would do it or not. I never once said, let me think about this. It was just I knew that I was going to do it. There was no way that, she would go on dialysis or go through what my mom went through or what, our grandmother went through. It was just not going to happen. If they told me that I couldn't skate again, then I knew that I wouldn't compete anymore. But I think it really bothered my sister more than it did me. That really was hard on her, knowing that I might not be able to. So when we had those discussions and found out that I could be able to skate, I texted her as soon as I found out and said, "Doc says I can skate." I have 6 weeks recovery, but I waited 12 before I put skates back on. The girls just couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe I was back already. They told me after I got back that they pretty much thought I'd be out for the whole season. And I'm like, it's, no.
Amy is a beast. So, I mean, she donated her kidney, which is already such an amazing thing for a person to do. And then she came back and she was just right back in it. She got her skates on. She avoided contact for a couple of months, but then she was just like, I'm in, I'm doing this. It's really impressive.
The object of derby is for each team's jammer to try to make it through a line of opposing blockers first. The jammer is trying to make it through the pack, and it's up to her teammate to help her through. I play a blocker position, which means I assist.
As a blocker, we work together with the other three players on our team and just block the other team's jammer from getting through. We lean on each other, we hive against each other. We stay in a group, like in a close pack, and just prevent the other team from earning points.
My sisters struggle with PKD. I was, kind of doing the same thing that I do in derby. I guess in a way blocked PKD by donating a kidney. Both experiences have been rewarding, and I never ever thought that both of those would happen so close. Like those two chapters in my life were, so close together. The main ingredient for derby is heart. You can learn to skate. You have to want it. It's not about how many times you fall or how hard you fall. It's, how you get up and how fast you get up.